Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm JongWildAndFree, and today I have another speed build for you. This second one for this week. I was originally gonna post this video maybe a day later or even a week, but I was so excited by the end result that I wanted to get it out as fast as I could. So here it is, my first video with the new game pack Strangerville installed. Right before this pack came out, I was kind of struggling with figuring out what I wanted to build with the new items, since they are a tiny bit tricky to use. When I first saw this tiny lot, I knew at once that I wanted to build on it, but after watching some more EA Game Changer videos, I quickly noticed that most people have or wanted to build a trailer on this lot, and this made it kind of a bit more boring for me to start copying that idea. I mean, it is not boring, but I kind of wanted to do something different. So I tried to think outside of the box, but I also really wanted to have some old looking build in this area where I could use most of the items as well. And after some careful thinking, this is the idea this is how the idea came alive, to build a trailer park reception. Now if this confuses you, then this is my idea behind it. The decorative trailers around this lot are so cool looking, but we cannot use them in any way. We also cannot build them perfectly ourselves, so I thought, even though these trailers aren't a decorative object in the catalog, I am still gonna use them somehow as if they were objects in the catalog, like that I have placed them myself, or make it feel like that. So I thought of this could be a nice place where you could rent a trailer spot for both long-term and short-term vacations, or if you just want to stay and live here. Now all this little area needed then was a little reception building where you could sign in and pay for your trailer spot. Maybe that is not exactly how trailer parks work in, I don't know, America or any other country, but I was kind of thinking of it as a camping spot, but also, like I said, for long term. So that's when I started to think of the background story that might fit this build. My idea was maybe an ex-military man would live here, and it can still also be for a woman, of course. Your Sims just needs to like having it messy and run down. It isn't very gender specific, only that it is literally for one sim right now. I was imagining that he would have been either pushed into early retirement because maybe he found out too much about the mystery in Strangerville, or maybe this man got an injury that forced him to stop his job. Nonetheless, there are quite some military items around the place, and I kind of built this house around the little reception area with a desk. Now if you want to play in this house, that reception area is of course just like a home office. There's also a laptop, of course, and some bookcases around the place, and music options, and even a TV in the living room. So enough to do. Now this lot is of course very little, so I quickly ran out of space. But besides the tiny little kitchen, the bedroom and the living room, there's also a secret basement hiding behind one of the bookcases. Where this ex-military man of course can still try to uncover the Strangerville mystery and continue his research. Now, I do not think I have time to say much more about this build. You can find all lot information in the description below. This lot is of course not cheap anymore, it's not a starter home, because I wanted to go wild with decorating with the new and some of the old items that I never used before or hardly used before. And make this of course look as realistic as I could on this tiny lot. So I do of course hope you still like this build and enjoy this video, and if you want to download my build you can find it under my username JongWildAndFree on the gallery. And always remember to have move objects on before placing my builds, just to be sure nothing gets removed. If you would like to see more of my creations, you could always like and subscribe to my channel, or follow me on Twitter and Instagram. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I do hope I see you next time. Bye bye!